Hello everybody, sorry I am late. As a result, this is going to be a short stream again, but that's fine. We are going to be doing something of import today, I hope. Hello Alice. Oh, we really have to go into the darkest dungeon, but I am not sufficiently prepared. Feel like we need to decide on the 4 people we are going to be taking into the darkest dungeon and build them up accordingly. Oh, you. It has been a busy day, yes, but I'm just going to play a little bit of Darkest Dungeons, just unwind a little bit, and then go to bed. Last night I fell asleep watching Dragon Ball. I woke up with my face, like, down on a laptop keyboard. So that was fun. Hello, Zach. Cheers from Blighttown. I can't wait for the remaster, when that frame rate gets fixed. So the Darkest Dungeon is in its own location, so they don't have, like, you can't, there's no Darkest Dungeon phobia. We should probably get Winded fixed. Alicia... also has Winded. That sucks. God, that is expensive to fix, though. Ow! We won't do that. We need money as well. We need to lock in bleed resist for people if they have it, but I'd be very lucky if any of the people I'm going to take in actually have it. I don't think they do. I'm obviously going to be taking Baliol. She's got fast healer, which I... oh, that's only while camping, though. Basically, we just need to buff up bleed resist. So we need to cure scurvy. That is not up for debate. Fell asleep while reading. So that's a more cultural way of falling asleep. Basically, everything in Darkest Dungeon is Eldritch, so every quirk relating to that is better. I don't even know who I'm going to take. I'm definitely taking Zombie Alice. I feel like I should take Sandman, so that even if I have to heal, I can put Blight on people. Debuff resist we need to fix. So these 3 I'm definitely going to take, but we need a more solid source of DPS, and I feel like Alicia's a pretty good bet for that. It's not like I have a whole lot of other choice. So yeah, that's fine. I just need to make sure they're all properly de-stressed. So let's get some flagellation going on. It's been too long since I had a good flagellate. Let's focus on buffing up our 5s and 4s and 3s while making some money. We could try and go back and kill the hag. That went so well last time. I feel like we need 2 healers to go against the hag, though. I'm not up to putting that much thought into the game at the moment. Oh, let's just do an easy one. I don't care. Do level 4s still go in there? They do. Zach and Alice, since you're both here, your doppelgangers can go in. And we'll be healed by the lovely Haleka. Unless we could potentially level up. Yeah, I prefer the Vanguard. I prefer Vestals. More trustworthy. Why on earth were you rewatching me playing Doki Doki Literature Club?
Corruption has soaked the soil, sapping all good life from these groves.
Not that I'm judging you for it, of
this
course,
evil.
but the first, like, 2 hours of that is just all the boring stuff. And I still remember playing that. I had such serious fucking doubts about that game after the first stream. But the one after that sure solved all the problems. Or introduced a whole lot of other problems to worry about. This guy's getting a lot of stress. Let's try and cure one of his phobias. Oh, he could just get a good one. That's fine too. A good quirk. Don't think there's such a thing as a good phobia.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
I do actually catch myself singing along to the song that Monica sings at the end of Doki Doki Literature Club, though. I just catch myself humming it. It's like, oh Christ. She's in my head!
Executed with impunity. Another one falls. Begone, fiend.
Oh, fair enough. I mean, there's not there's not a whole lot of difference between people's playthroughs, I suppose. You follow Monica on Twitter? She's escaped! Oh, Zach, it's always so offensive when someone black crystals out the second they get summoned. It's like they were obviously like trying to get matched up with a friend or something.
Back to the pit. Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
This is a breeze. Oh, I said it.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Yay, nothing happened. The hero becomes diseased by the remains. The hero did not become diseased by the remains. Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
I don't think it happened to you yet, but those goo enemies have a rare attack that spawns more of them. I think I did see that once. But yeah, you don't, it doesn't happen very much.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
The ink flows down into a dark puddle. That's all I remember. Just move your hand, right your way into his heart. Something like that. I've actually been listening to the Undertale soundtrack a lot more often.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Because despite what you might say about the fan base for that game, it's a very, very good game with an incredible soundtrack. It really does deserve all the praise it got.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
I'm thinking about Undertale and Metal Gear Solid 5. But I'm really trying really, really hard not to play games I've already played.
The light, the promise of safety.
Because I have a serious problem. The reason I have such a huge backlog of games to play is because I very easily become obsessed with one particular game, and I will just play it for, I don't even know, like, just an exaggerated amount of time.
Seize this momentum. Push on
rather than playing anything new. And as a result, I've fallen so far behind on pop culture. Might as well be stuck in 2006. I'm glad you're enjoying my Twitter. Please continue to do so. Like, follow, and subscribe. Smash that like button. As they say.
Such a burden of finery risks life and limb. Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Yeah, you know when you just, you know, you've got nothing to do and you're on a different floor of your house than all of your other electronics, and you just have your phone on you and you're just like, let's just take some stupid pictures of myself. That was the kind of mood I was in. Hardly an original thing to do, but
The agents of
I'm
pestilence
nothing if
will
not a
yet be
sheep.
driven from our woods.
Zack 2, level 5. And he also got Dacnomania, obsessed with killing. Well, he's a bounty hunter.
You answered the letter. Now, like me, you are a part of this place.
You answered the letter. You like Krabby Patties, don't you, Squidward? Let's get some stress relief for these guys. Only meditate, okay. Need these guys at the absolute top of their game. She's only flagellant, so we'd have to buy another flagellation room. I am notoriously difficult to take pictures of. The number of failed selfies I must have on my phone is not something I should actually be admitting in a public forum. What are we doing? What are we doing with our lives? What are we doing here? Alicia, how can we help you? She's really fine. I don't want to get rid of Winded, but it's just too expensive. We need money. We need more money. More short dungeons. I know we could do a longer one, but I just don't trust myself. Because it's hard. I have to spend more money repairing the damage. Best to just farm easy ones, I think. Eventually there's not going to be any easy ones left. It's all going to be orange or red. And Zack is now too high and mighty to accompany us on apprentice levels. Flambard did pretty good there. But we want to level up Marchmain as well.
To prosecute our war against the swine, we must first scout their squalid homes. Destroyed.
Plus it makes me feel better when it's this easy to kill these enemies. I don't feel like such a colossal failure. Which is nice.
Another one falls.
Okay.
Back to the pit.
Maybe rabies isn't a good thing for the leper to have. Come on, give me a good book. Give me the good book. Your eldritch abominations need Jesus.
Executed with impunity. Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Nothing like that clutch weakness cast.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
I mean, if anything is holding back otherworldly corruption of our material realm, it is the
Cruel machinations
whims of the
spring
rich
to
and
life
powerful, so
with a singular purpose.
IRL, treasure does protect the world from eldritch evil. Okay, just a bunch of empty rooms. Such a pleasant stroll.
Such blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
No. Such treasures are wielded by regular evil.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Keep the little guy down. Keep the lizard people out.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
The worries. My own personal disease. Oh, that's a lot of stress.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. A momentary abatement. As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Yeah, I've already got him.
The twisting tunnels seem
Give me
a
that
little
money.
less impossible.
I'll replace rabies, damn it.
A fever of willful determination sweeps through the barracks.
I sent Sandman to the brothel and he's gone missing. God damn it. He's gone on a personal vision quest to achieve enlightenment. Oh, I didn't send him to the brothel, he went to the abbey. Okay, well that's new for him. I actually got out to go and do a thing today, a thing that wasn't strictly necessary to, just for fun. Well done. It's not something I usually manage to do. Generally speaking, fun isn't outdoors. That's where the bad things are. Alright, well we need Sandman, so we can't go into the darkest dungeon now than I was going to anyway. But I need to look at these. Make some money. It's gonna make a lot of cash. That's a good one for Alice too. Doesn't have any bleed skills that I'm using anyway. Ooh, that is a good one for the leper. Because he's pretty much always going to be in position 1. Debuff skill chance. Plus 30% bleed resist. We need... preferably we need 4 of these. Don't really care about virtues. Right now, anyway. Yeah, they're pretty much leveled up. They pretty much have the trinkets equipped that I would like them to. If I had 4 bleed resist trinkets, I would just put them all on. But I don't, so... Ooh, nice 20% max HP, not worth it at all. I'm going to keep it because it's very rare, but I don't like it. That'll do. I'll keep everything else. As bank, if nothing else. Meme image. Jesters in my dungeon? It's more likely than you think. Right, let's level these guys up. Oh god, yeah. The Long Crusade. Oh, they get cool names for their stuff when it's at max level. So awesome. Only the finest equipment will endure this torment. The Razor's Edge. Shadow Lace. Sandman's not technically here, so I'm not going to do his just in case he dies. I don't know if that can even happen. The Hand of Light. The Blessed Bulwark. Now I'll do another short one to build up those funds again. This is good. This is working out well. Get Marchbane to level 3. I really need to fill up this last slot in my roster, don't I? If you know what I mean. Fairfax. Another Crusader. Starts at level 2. We back up Flambard, I guess. How many Vestals do we have? We've got Balliol. Fiennes. There was another Vestal, wasn't there? Did she die? I forget. She's only level 1. I'm gonna bring another Vestal.
A sister of battle, pious and unrelenting.
You can always use a Vestal. Oh, the moves are already unlocked as well. I didn't realise. Haven't taken Highwayman in a while. We do need to unlock his stuff, though. Didn't mean to level that up. I wasn't really paying attention. But since I did, might as well do with everything else as well that I want. And now I have no money. No. Bare bones. Something tells me we're not really going to get any big developments out of this stream. It's just going to be
The smell of
building for that
fish is almost
ultimate
unbearable.
confrontation. And I should note that if the next confrontation in the Darkest Dungeon doesn't go so well, then I might have a mental breakdown. Oh god. Should I? I mean, I don't exactly have the best characters for this. No, we're being sensible. You're right, we're being sensible. Can't afford distractions. That thing I retweeted with the chubby guys dressed like Smash characters, I have the Sonic hat. You mean the Boomy the Cat hat? I believe the Mario was a guy who calls himself Movie Bob. One of them was Angry Joe. Can't remember who the other one was. Darkside Phil, maybe? I guess they are all large. I didn't equip his stupid attacks. God damn it. Can't change them. Oh well, whatever.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Exposed
Ow.
to a killing blow.
Wow,
Compassion
wow.
is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle. Eradicated.
Ooh,
Seize this momentum.
that's pretty good.
Push on to the task's end.
It used to be that Jester's solo ability did damage and had unlimited uses, so you could theoretically make a Jester that can debuff all the enemies to 0 accuracy and AoE damage them. That's just mean. Thank God for patches. Thank God for patch notes. There's a great Twitter account out there somewhere that just lists unusual patch notes. I can't even remember any of the examples. They're so
Another
bizarre.
mariner, another misfortune.
I have always wanted that Sonic hat. Looks hilarious. It's only funny if you wear it ironically, of course.
The light, the promise of safety.
Or if you're being a fast cat, exactly. If you want to run around your neighborhood eating trash, then by all means. It was actually only a couple of weeks ago that I went back through the whole "this house has people in it" video archive.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear. Impressive.
I was actually really glad that Cry of Man happened, because it's made me fully appreciate the other people in Wham City that apart from just Alan Resnick. Like, Robbie Ratcliffe is so great. Ben O'Brien is my low-key favourite, though. Don't tell anyone I said that.
Dazed, reeling, about to break.
Oh god! My grave robber. My piddly level 1 grave robber, or whatever she is.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
God, this is really turned around quickly.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive. Continue the onslaught. Destroy
Yes.
them all.
Give me more extremely valuable jewels. It is a shame about the journal notes being so repetitive and unable and impossible to track. This has kind of completely put me off from reading them. They are all great, yeah. It's so hard to... like, they're all great in their own way. Just that my two favourite, my favourite Wham City thing ever is the Sculptor's Playground from This House's People in It. Supplementary material. I could literally just watch that video over and over again. And there's one that's just on Alan Resnick's channel, which I guess is just him. Which is the, I think it's the visitor information video, where he's living in a, like a parking garage. Those two are my favourite videos. For sure. Jesus Christ, guys. There is a journal mod out there that adds 900 plus pages to the drop rotation. Holy crap. That modder is very dedicated. I could tell. Good on him.
Success
hopefully there won't be a fight in the last room. Or on the way there.
Is it merely a trick of the light?
Yeah, I retweeted their tour dates in hopes I could get other people to go.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
People who live on the right continent.
Despite its morbid aspect, this twisted, cavernous maze seems almost traversable.
Yeah, he's wearing like the yellow tarp, and he looks like the pink lynx monster from This House Has People in It.
Women and men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses. All will find
Sandman
their way
has
to us
turned,
now
so we
that
can
the
level
road
up
is
his
clear.
gear with everyone else. That would literally use up all of our money though, so let's save that. I think everybody's good. We're in a good place. I feel. Creeping cough sucks. Cure that. Linum is fine-ish. Of course they'll be performing in a David Lynch-sponsored venue. That's awesome. Oh, I want to watch Twin Peaks Season 3 again. Damn it. But I can't. I have to watch new things. I have to stop dwelling in the known. This is now the only short dungeon left. Most of my people are level 3 or above. But I know this was a really short stream, guys, but I'm going to stop it for the night. I apologize. I will be back. Okay, next week I'm going to start doing my new stream hours, and these are going to be slightly reduced, just to see how we go. I'll probably change it later, but we'll see how we got on with it. I'm thinking it's going to be, we'll stick to not being live on Sundays. And we'll do Monday, Wednesday, and I think Friday, Saturday, but that might change. But I'm definitely going to be skipping Tuesday and Thursday from now on, until I feel, like, just for the first week to see how it goes. I know you can't get enough of me. I completely understand. I don't understand. I completely understand. But I just want to see how this goes, because I'm feeling a lot more tired recently, and I think it's because I'm pushing myself, because streaming's so hard. But let's just see how we go, and then I'll react accordingly based on how I respond to this new procedure. But as it were, that is it. We'll stick to normal, in that I won't be here tomorrow, so I will see you all on Monday at 8 PM. Time's not changing. 8 PM GMT. It's only fun if everyone is enjoying it. Yeah, thanks, Zach. I appreciate that. It's not that I don't enjoy it all the time. Like, when I'm actually doing it, I do, but it's just before the build-up to it that's, I don't know. Maybe I'm just not a natural performer. But I appreciate your understanding, guys, and I will catch you again on Monday. Good night.